Welcome to Friday Night Football Review, Week 9. We start off the action with Rayshawn Martin and his HL Bourgeois Braves taking on Anthony Hooker Williams and his Harnville Tigers. It wouldn't take long for Harnville to put points on the board when quarterback Austin Perrin connects with Kay Miguez, who outruns the D for a 50-yard touchdown. Extra point is good. Harnville 7, HLB 0. Braves quarterback Jules LeCompte keeps the ball around the left side and is met by Harnville Logan Robert, and he is flagged with a personal foul. The drive would stall for HL, and kicker Dusenberry would connect from 25 yards out. A few plays into their next possession, Williams takes the handoff and refuses to go down on the way to the end zone for a 55-yard touchdown. Extra point is good. Harnville 14, HLB 3, with 5:07 left to play in the first. Just before the half, Harnville is faced with a fourth down, and Perrin finds the end zone from 14 yards out. Extra point is good. 28-6 at the half. Facing a 4th and 7 from the 19, LeCompte scrambles for 12 yards and a first down. A few plays later, Jeremy Audemars gets in from a yard out. The Braves would attempt a 2-point conversion, but it failed. On the ensuing kickoff, Williams patiently sets up his blocks. He finds a seam, and he is off to the races for an 85-yard touchdown. The Tigers will go for a 2-point conversion, and they convert. Later in the game, facing the 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line, tailback Devontae Clark takes the handoff and has a wide-open hole. He's brought down finally by a host of Braves for a gain of 19 yards on the play. On the very next play, Clark's number is called again, and he finds another hole and gets in from 13 yards out. The Braves would score again late in the fourth quarter, and our final score is Harnville 43, HL Bourgeois 19. Here's our scoreboard. Terrebonne defends their home turf by defeating Central Lafourche 27-23. Assumption continues to roll as they beat South Lafourche 30-14. Assumption clinched a share of the District 7 4A championship with the victory. After 19 years as a South Terrebonne assistant, Ellender coach David McCormick faces his old team and is victorious 69-43. Berwick continues to roll as they beat the Cardinals of E.D. White 42-35. The Panthers are now 7-2 on the year, 3-2 in district. Patterson picks up their third victory on the year as they beat North Vermilion 42-28. The Lumberjacks are now 3-6 on the year, and they are 3-2 in district. Our next stop is Thibodaux, where the upset-minded Tigers will play host to the number 1 ranked Destrehan Wildcats, who are looking to claim another district championship in their 4th consecutive undefeated regular season. On their opening possession, Wildcat quarterback J.R. Blood finds Justin Jefferson streaking down the field, and they connect for a 39-yard touchdown. Extra point is good. On the Wildcats' next possession, Thibodaux cornerback Tyler Brown picks off Blood, and there is nothing but green grass in front of him as he returns the interception for a Tiger touchdown. Facing the 2nd and 6 from the 16-yard line, Blood finds Chancey Cawthorn over the middle for a 16-yard touchdown. Extra point is good. Wildcats 14, Tigers 7. After a Thibodaux punt, running back Christian Mosley finds space and gains huge yardage until he is pushed out of bounds by Meek Robinson. It's a gain of 51 on the play. On the next play, facing the 1st and 10 from the 25, Mosley takes the handoff and runs over a Thibodaux defender on the way to the end zone. Extra point is good. 21-7 with just under 7 minutes left in the second. Thibodaux is looking to answer as Meek Robinson picks up first down yardage. Later in the drive, Robinson scores from 8 yards out to bring the Tigers within 7, with 2.5 left before the half. Robinson would fumble the opening kickoff, and Destrehan would strike quickly. Blood finds Notre Dame commit Mike Young for a Wildcat touchdown with 10:45 left in the third quarter. Looking to answer again, Robinson takes the direct snap and gains 20 yards on the play. After an incomplete pass, Robinson takes the handoff again and gashes the Destrehan defense for a 40-yard touchdown run, with 10:13 left in the third quarter. A few minutes later, Sherrod Holmes gets the handoff and is able to stay in bounds for another Tiger touchdown. Extra point is no good. Thibodaux 27, Destrehan 28 with 7:39 left in the third. Wide receiver Roschon Washington is able to get behind the Wildcat defense for a huge gain of 57 yards down to the 24-yard line. And it is Amik Robinson again around the left, and he is able to score to put the Tigers up 33-28. The Thibodaux defense forces another punt, and on 1st and 10 on the Destrehan 30-yard line, Shamar Lawson fumbles and the Wildcats recover. The first play after the fumble, Mosley outruns the Thibodaux defense for an 81-yard touchdown. The Wildcats will go for a two-point conversion and will not convert. 1:28 left in the third quarter. With just over 7 minutes left to play, John Emery finds room and scores to put Destrehan up 41-28. With a minute left, Mosley would add his third and final touchdown on the evening to clinch the district championship for the Wildcats. Christian Mosley would have 21 rushes for 265 yards and 3 touchdowns. Quarterback J.R. Blood finished 11 for 17 with 207 yards passing with 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Sophomore running back John Emery finished with 10 rushes with 101 yards and 1 touchdown. For Thibodaux, Amik Robinson had 19 rushes for 168 yards with 3 touchdowns. Williams, who shared snaps at quarterback with Robinson, finished 4 for 6 with 102 yards passing.
Romantic, isn't it?
Roschon Washington had 3 receptions for 93 yards. Cornerback Tyler Brown had the 69-yard pick 6. Let's take a look at our final scoreboard. In the battle of the Terrebonne Parish Christian Schools, Covenant Christian comes out on top 34-7 over Homer Christian. Covenant Christian is now 7-2 on the year, 3-1 in district. Homer Christian falls to 1-2 in district and 2-6 overall. Central Catholic handles Gaydon with the score of 40-24. The Eagles are now 6-3 on the year and they are 5-1 in district. Vanderbilt wins huge at home over Morgan City 62-0. The score was 62-0 at halftime. Vanderbilt is now 7-2 overall, 3-1 in district. Morgan City falls to 3-6 overall, and they are 0-4 in district. Lutcher continues to steamroll through district as they beat Lucia Charter 49-14. Bulldogs are 8-1 overall and a perfect 6-0 in district. They will face number 1 ranked De La Salle next week in Lutcher. St. James is back on track as they take care of McMain 33-7. The Wildcats are 7-2 overall and they are 4-2 in district.
Shut up and sit down.